Good evening, EU. Wow, how's it going? Hello, Robert. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Kerfuffles. How's everybody doing? Wow, this is PYS number 5, and we are out with Aqua tonight. They're going out in Group 2, and they're first off against... I did have them. Where are they? Oh, where have they gone? Oh, ROF. I mean, they've got an interesting group. Karna's in their group. Sparta's in their group. Hex is in their group, and 7Turks, the main 7Turks team. Just having a look at the leaderboard as it stands at the moment, if I can find it. Where is it? Where have you gone? Oh, I can't find it. Give me 2 seconds while I try and find it. Maybe it's here. It's not there. Which is annoying. Anyway, I was about to say, no, it's not coming up for some strange and unbeknown reason. I don't know why. It just isn't. But I basically, here we go. No, yeah, here we go. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, it's too big. We've got to drop it down. There we go. Right, so this is the leaderboard as it stands at the moment. Endgame are leading the pack. 7 Turks are snapping up their heels, and so is Aqua, who are going out tonight with. Then we got APA, Karna, Veil, Raid, and BPS. Raid had a bit of a traumatic one the other day, where they didn't get through. Same with BPS. I'm also keeping an eye out on Group 6, which is Veil, because obviously it's my clan. And they've got an interesting group again. They've got the they've got what was it, QFS first, and they could end up facing Turks' second team. Looking at it, I mean, they've only got realistically Souls in their group to deal with. Looking at Raid, I don't know what group they're in. I need to find out because they're struggling. Raid are going out today. They've got quite an interesting group as well. Nothing really to write home about apart from HESOP and BPS. So lots of things going on, lots of things to play for. The interesting part is, as you can see there, BPS and Raid are both on from 5 all the way down to 8 on 22,000 points. When I click down to the middle echelon, Souls, Immor and Serenity and even Loca, excuse me, are all nipping at their heels. Excuse me, that coffee went down the wrong way. So as you can see, I mean, it's pretty close round there, guys. There's a lot to play for indeed. Yeah, you're right, Kerfuffles. That is the that is the music to Dirty Harry. And before all that, it was the music to Get Carter, the original Get Carter, the proper Get Carter, not the sliced alone silly Get Carter. We're talking about the proper Get Carter. So anyway, we should be getting the invite through in a couple of minutes, and it'll be interesting to see. Aqua are going to be looking. I mean, Aqua's a great team. It's come out on leaps and bounds. It's Zerd's team. Zerd used to be in Legion, and basically he said to his own team. He used to run R2K, and he said to his own team in around December time, and then here we are in winter season, and he's pulled together some spectacular players. So we will see. We will see. What do you mean, Leppy? No passion. Passion? What passion? Passion for what? Oh, I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, the invite should come through very, very shortly. As I said, I mean, I don't know the clan that Aqua are facing, to be honest with you. I've never streamed them. So it'd be an interesting one to see. I mean, I'm sure Aqua will be looking at this positively, like they normally do. They've got a lot of seasoned Tournament Clan War pro players in their team, not just Zerd. So, I'm expecting good things. I mean, Karna are doing okay, as you can see, Kerfuffles. They're not doing too badly. And as I've been saying, I mean, the winter season took a lot of clans by surprise, especially the likes of, Veil. I mean, we were putting together the clan, the team at the stage. I mean, the clan had already been around, but we were pulling together the team. And then, boom, this sort of dropped on us. So, it was a bit of a shocker, to be fair. But these things happen. BPS are in the same boat. Karna, to an extent, are also in the same boat. There's the room, so let's just jump in and jump out. They're going out on desert sands. So, it's always an interesting one. Because a lot of people, a lot of the clans were really prepping for spring season. Then there was recruitment ongoing and training and all this type of stuff. And winter just really took most of them by surprise. So kudos to those clans that were still recruiting at the time, because it sort of dropped on them, and they've done well to get to where they are. And you know, you may sound a bit biased because I'm talking about Raid, but I'm also talking about the likes of Aqua. I'm talking about the likes of BPS, even Karna to an extent. Yeah, and even I don't know about Turks, because I've seen them around quite a lot. So I don't think they're a newish clan. They're not the new kids on the block, let's say. They're new insofar as being on the leaderboard, but I don't think they're a new clan on the block. Anyway, let's jump in the room. So, as you can see already, and who's this? Coffee on the ground. That's a name change. So we've got, going out on Desert Sands, we will have AQVA on the north spawn and ROF on the south spawn. As I said, I don't know ROF, so I have to wait for them. At the moment, there's only 2 of them in the room. As you can see here, there's some great players in the AQVA team. I mean, we've got Zerd's changed his name to Zerd Jek Supreme. And F Jek Supreme is also in this clan, although he's not there at the moment. Coffee on the ground, I need to check him out. I think that's a name change. We got Ernest there, previously of APA. Ivana Grozny, I mean, he's a good player. Marek is a great player. Edgar is a fantastic player. Kuma from the north there. So one of the northern guys has stood up. And of course, you've got General. General's a fantastic player too. I mean, if you have a look at the clan, I mean, the personnel is just fantastic. You've got Zerdjek Supreme, F-Jek Supreme, Ivana Grozny, Coffee on the Ground, Ernest, General, Marek, Dakidas, Edgar, and Kuma. I mean, they are all fantastic players with a lot of Clan Wars experience. And I mean, a lot of Clan Wars experience. I don't know ROF, I'm afraid, so sorry about that, guys. So I have to go through you. So Foley's Assassin, okay. Albino Tiger, Mohammed Al-Mati. To be honest with you guys, I mean, you know, kudos for jumping in, but with the clan's win rate, I think you're going to last very long against AQVA. And I think they're not actually. I don't think they're going to ready up to go out against AQVA, to be fair. Which is a shame, because they should, because the experience they'll get is fantastic, to be honest with you. You know, you shouldn't, just because you see a top team against, you should always roll out, at least give it a go, because you never know. I mean, I've seen stranger things happen, to be honest with you. You just never know what is going to happen. So it's a shame that only 3 of them turned up. Chances are that it's going to be a technical victory to AQVA, and which means I have to play a lot of replays. So we will see. I've not seen it, Kareem, so I can't comment, I'm afraid. Yeah, it looks like ROF are not going to be fielding a full team, so it will be a technical victory to AQVA. So they will go into the next round, which should be the quarterfinals, which is a shame. It is a shame. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works, guys. At least 3 of them turned up. Albino Tiger, Fowler's Assassin, and Mohammed. Well done, guys, for turning up. Next time, kick the rest of your clan. So this is going to be a technical victory to AQVA. Well, I mean, AQVA won't be. They'll be slightly disappointed, because obviously they want to get match fit, so to speak. And I mean, no doubt now they'll be hitting a training room after this. I mean, a technical victory there. So they'll be probably hitting a training room or something along those lines, because wow, you know, they're going to have to do something, basically, because they need to, as I said, they need to be match fit, match ready. They need to get their fingers working. They need to loosen up. No, they've already been in training room, but it's not the same, is it? Training room is not the same as competitive. So, but it doesn't. at the end of the day, it doesn't overly phase AQVA. I mean, they're far too experienced, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're not going to be seeing this game, so we have to wait to find out what the groupings are next. It all depends on the other teams and how they do, etc., etc. So, I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised we won't get anything through anytime soon. I mean, it's looking like Aqua could be playing Corpy or Yes. I don't know Yes, but I do know Corpy. So the chances are they are going to play Corpy. And then they have, potentially in a semi-final, either Sparta or Karna. And I'm putting my money on Karna. Sorry, Sparta. On that one. But we will see. We will see. That's all we can do. Yeah, it's another technical one. So, not much I can do about it. So, I've got some. Somebody sent me some replays, which is very nice of them. It's always nice to have replays being sent to me. Yeah, technical victory. Not much we can do about it, guys, I'm afraid. It is what it is, what it is. Okay, so AQVA are through to the next round. Let's get some replays of them running, because we're not gonna. I mean, game's only started at 11 o'clock. Sorry, on the hour. So we're only 2 minutes in, so let's get some replays going while we wait. Because we're not going out now for another, another 30 minutes, to be honest with you. And I'm not expecting to see any results for another 10 minutes, if we're lucky. And unless, of course, the others have had technical victories, but, well, we'll see. We will see. I mean, I'm not expecting anything for another 10 minutes in real terms. But I'll keep an eye on it. We'll have a look straight after this replay and see what, if anything, we've seen. You just never know. You'll just never know what is going down. Well, aside from that, I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday, wherever you are in the world. Or Sunday, if you're in New Zealand or Australia. I hope it's been chilled. My wife was saying to me today, because she's back in Moscow, she was saying, oh, it's really cold here, it's like minus 12. Yeah, it's really chilly here as well. It's like plus 22. It's like really chilly, man. What to do? What to do? It is what it is. This is a tank that this is a tank that I'm not overly keen on. I know a lot of people like it because they say it's broken, but I'm not a big fan of this tank, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, it looks like Hexy also had a technical victory, but I can't say that. I mean, they were playing a clan called JP Alpi. I can't say for a fact that they had a technical victory, I don't know, but looking at the timing, then I'm assuming it was a technical victory. Vale are going out against QFS, and they will be playing War 1 if they turn over QFS. Don't know War 1. They're a 59% win rate clan, so they're not too shabby. Soul Spitfires have gone through as well, so we're getting some results. Not many, but we're getting some. I'm trying to see if we got anything from the main guys. And we haven't as of yet, apart from AQVA. Just going through the groups as the replay is playing. I mean, Saturday, yeah, you can have a lot of teams registering. Oh, Loka are through, and they were playing Turk Tank. So Loka turned over KURD, don't know who they are. And Turk Tank beat Exergy which is interesting. So those two are matching up. Cracking and S are through. They beat a clan called Wotb. Don't know who they're playing as of yet though. And that's it for the moment. So that's a great mastery there by Old Painless of the clan Hind. That's on the Asia server. So yeah, it's a beautiful little game. 5,652 damage and 4 kills. Wowzers. Let's just have a look, see what we've got so far, if anything. And whilst that's loading, I'm going to just open my blind because they're banging. It's a tad windy here. So as you can see, we haven't got anything come through as of yet. So let's get another replay going. And I'll keep an eye on the... as the replay's playing, I'll keep an eye on what's going down. This is Hunky Warden again on the Asian server. So guys, if you've got any decent replays, you can't always send them to me at Fujit's Blitz. Or put them on my Discord. You know, whichever's easier. So let's go back and have a look, see if we've got any other results coming through as of yet. I doubt it. It's still a bit early. I mean, 7 minutes through. Oh no, Serenity are through, and so is Cross, and so is Hidden. That's in Group 1. Serenity, I'm not surprised they've gone through, to be honest with you. Looking at Group 2, Turks have gone through, beating OTAN. That doesn't surprise me. I don't know who they're playing yet though. Don't know who Hexy are playing yet. I'm putting my money on RNG against Hexy there. Aqua, we're still waiting, but I'm still thinking it's going to be Corpy. I don't know. Though anything can happen, like I say. Some of the clans have gone through. Reti have gone through. TFCZ has gone through. I'm just looking for the leaders, and those just residing in second place. Also keeping an eye out on Imor, because they are snapping at the top 8. So Hessop have gone through. Chances are they will be facing BPS. So that would be an interesting one. I mean, BPS are quite a good clan, to be fair. I know Foxy, he's a good lad. Imor against DMB87, so they're not through yet. So we will see. We will see. Anyway, this is Hunky Warden, as I said, again on the Asian server. Rolling out in the Vicar. It's a beautiful little tank. Yeah, I've got a serious lack of replays on my... Okay. Let's see if I've got anything coming through on Discord. Yeah, I've got a couple more coming through on Discord, which is great because I need those. There we go. So, 10 minutes past the hour now, so we should start getting the results of the other rounds coming through very shortly. Although these things do take a little bit of time, so bear with me. The wife is fine, thank you, Leppy. Which is interesting. I mean, she's perfectly fine. I mean, you wouldn't have thought that she's had a kidney transplant, to be honest with you. The reason she's not back to box. Oh, squeaky chair. Sorry about the squeaky chair. Oh, it's getting worse. The squeakiness is getting more squeakiness. But yeah, she's gone back to Moscow to see her doctor, basically. The guy who plunked another kidney in her. And he's... Oh, Vale are through, so they are playing war. So there you go, we're starting to get them. Both the Souls teams are through. Looking at the group stages now. We are now starting to get the results coming through. Yeah, okay, so after this replay, we've got a lot to look at. I thought Zenith had gone, Kareem. I thought most of the players rage quit, didn't they? That's what I heard anyway, I don't know. I don't know. That's a great little replay there. Beautiful little rollout in the Vickers. Well done, Hunky Warden, again on Asia server, so we can't see his stats. So we should have got some results through. Maybe the game is updated. Let's have a look. Okay, so Cross, Serenity and Hidden are through so far, but so are Immor. I know Immor are, so they will be going out against R and NRJ. So I know they were through, so we got Cross. In fact, that's not giving us all the details. So far we've got SYS, which doesn't surprise me. They are through, and they will be playing VMRO. Cross will go out against Serenity. Serenity is a great team, by the way. Got some great players: Spitfires, Mantley, Legion Newitt, Demoniac, the Phoenix, Takuniet, the Silvino. Oh, they've all changed their blooming names. Just Brocky and all that sort of stuff. So they've all changed their names. Everybody keeps changing their names. Cross will be playing Serenity. Immor, as we said, with NRJ, and Hidden against Gold, or TJF, or whatever they're called. Sorry, guys. In Group 2, again, it's not showing us everything. We have Turks are through. They will be playing DFSR. Hexy still haven't got a team as of yet to face. Aqua are playing Corpy, which I thought, and Karna will be playing Sparta. That's a big game. So Karna are through, and they are playing Sparta. That's a big game, to be perfectly honest with you. Hexy are through, but we don't know. Oh, as I expected, they are playing RNG. That's another big game for them. Moving down the groups into Group 3, we're getting most of them come through now. So in Group 3, we will have... Oh no, they're not all through. The other Immor team has gone through. APA has gone through, and they will be playing Tournament. FU4 have gone through. DWF have gone through, and TDS have gone through. So FU4 will be playing... So Tournament... So APA are playing Tournament. Not a bad clan tournament. So... Oh, too far. So that's Group 3. I'm still waiting on some results. Waiting on STG against Rise and Quick against Gunnars. Two clans I don't really know. Going down to Group 4. This is Group 4 now. So most of them are through there. So we've got TFCZ against CR, Reti against BHBP. Be an interesting match. Loka against Turk Tank, and Rekum against HNKL. There's some good matchups there. Some interesting. Did it again? Look, some interesting matchups. Some interesting matchups indeed. Moving down to Group 5. Everybody wants to know what's going on in Group 5 because Endgame are in Group 5. As you can see, Endgame are through. So it would be S4W against BA, Venom against JO46, Endgame against DK, and Kraken S against Spot. Then we're going to go down to Group 6. Souls still haven't got a team yet. It could be either... I'm thinking it's going to be Astra, but I don't know. The other Souls are playing M1R, which would be an interesting matchup, to be fair. Turks 17 will be playing Life, and Vale will be playing War. I don't know War. Let's have a look, see if I know any of the guys. No, I don't know any of those, so that'd be an interesting one. Moving down into the bottom group, which we have BPS in Raid in that group. PPC will be playing BGL. Raid will be playing 57th. Churd, we're still waiting to see who they're going to be playing. And as I said, BPS against SOP. So BPS there, unlucky because SOP are a great team. It's basically Winter War and Win, an amalgamation. So as you can see, you've got Banksku, Bebelu, Tumpa, Miss Piku, Late Boy, Wawoozy. I don't know how you say Wawoozu. Agile Hippo, great lad. Halfweek from the north, someone and Rightnut, all from the north. So that's going to be an interesting one. We're not set to go out for another 15 minutes. No, I can't join a platoon, but thank you anyway. So let's get some more replays on the go. Oh, there's Dart going out in his MX-50B again. This time on Swimish. Oh, you were too OP. Oh, okay, Karimi. You just split it because you were too OP. That's fair enough, I guess. I must admit I did watch this replay earlier on Asia, and it's a great little replay. I do like, as I said there, I do like skirmish mode. I like skirmish mode because, well, basically it's it does things. It teaches you things about the maps that you should know, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So, I'm just looking on Blitzstar stream. It seems that you're all coming back. So this game is rigged. Is back in Sam's. Well, Matthew's back in Sam's back. So they didn't go for long, did they? Interesting. So, oh well. Can't really say much about it. This is a great little game, by the way. I mean, I think it's fantastic. So we've still got 14 minutes before we kick off. We've got plenty of time, guys. And don't forget, I'm not the only person streaming today. I forgot to see. That's so bad of me. I completely forgot. So, a couple of Every Good Name is taken is streaming, and so is Wild Ones Helper. So just to put you in the picture, Every Good Name is taken is following Endgame. Wild Ones Helper is following BPS. And Nico, who is a Turkish streamer, I believe, is following Turks. So feel free, guys, to go and, watch your favourite clans or even your favourite streamer. Don't feel that you've got to stay here and watch me mumble into the microphone as I do. I was indeed kerfuffles. And I didn't leave on bad terms. I left because of other nonsense that had nothing to do with the game, to be honest with you. And which greatly annoyed me, but it's gone, it's past, it's over, it's no more. But yeah, that's what happened there. Nothing to do with what Zenith did, to be honest with you. Oh, this is Pew Pew gun of Grump. Also another Vickers, so nice. I do like the Vickers. I think it's a fantastic little tanky. So I feel, BPS, they should, in fairness, give Hessop a a tough time. But don't underestimate Hessop. I mean, they are a good team. Got some very experienced players. But, I mean, I was speaking to Agile Hippo the other day, and he said, oh, well, you know, we're up and down. I mean, it was a thrown-together tournament team. Don't get me wrong, Hessop hasn't been thrown together. It's been around for a while. But it was more, they're more around for the down season, so to speak. And unfortunately, Win weren't able to field a team, so we are missing Win in the top 8. And in this tournament at the moment, because they weren't able to field a team for other real-life reasons. And he was just saying, yeah, you know, I mean, we're just up and down. We're just not consistent at this moment in time, which, you know, is understandable. As I said, the winter tour came upon us by surprise. Vengeance, how you doing, my friend? Hope everything is good. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday, mate. Good little position that he's got himself here in Pew Pew. So yeah, not bad at all. So yeah, the Hessop you need to get over to Wild Ones Helper's stream for Hessop. And please excuse the squeakiness of the chair. So yeah, Wild Ones Helper is streaming BPS. They will face off against Hessop next. I tell you, the squeak is bad, man. It's a bad squeak, yeah. I don't know why. It's not an old chair. It's like 6 months old, and it wasn't exactly a cheap chair either. It's just crap. It's just not a good chair. You think so? Cuffles, I've already emptied a can of WD-40 onto it. Oddly enough. But yeah, it's an annoying chair. Problem is, I mean, over here and where I am in Dubai, everything's darned expensive. And normally in the real world, when something's 9 times out of 10, when something's expensive, it's generally good quality. Not here. I mean, it's generally expensive and it's not generally good quality, if you know what I mean. So I mean, this chair itself cost me quite a pretty packet, to be honest with you, and it ain't that good. As you can hear from the squeak. I mean, it's only 6 months old. Seriously, it's not an old chair. I don't think Vale are being streamed, Vengeance. Not unless they turn up against somebody. So, I mean, I refuse. I don't ask to stream any particular clan, and all I've said is I won't stream. Bear with me, Biddle. The only thing I say is that I won't stream Vale, because obviously it's my own clan. So that's the only thing I do say. Because, I mean, I know other people do it, by the way. The reason I just don't want anybody to turn around and say, you know, Vale, there was something underhand going down because Fujit was streaming Veil. I mean, that's the thing. I just don't want to get into that nightmare scenario. So, we never would, but you just never know. Some people can be strange when they want to be. So with that in mind, I just refuse to stream Veil. I mean, I did stream him against the other day, but mainly because it just happened to be a matchup against the clan I was streaming, which was local, I believe. I can't remember, but so I mean, it happens every now and then. But it's only happened once so far. But I never asked to stream a particular clan, and the reason being is because I think if I were to ask to stream a particular clan, then other clans don't get the same exposure, etc., etc. That's not how it should be, is it? Oof! Now he's got the advantage. Oh, go on. Oh, that was close, man. Good game, Pew Gunner. Good game. That was close, though. Great mastery there. Great little one-on-one at the end. Loved it. So, fantastic stuff, my friend. Right. Let's have a look at the board. Because now everything is through, and you see everybody's through. So, yep, everybody is through. We're just waiting now. We've got about, there we go. And I'll jump back out again. I always do that because just in case. There is a stream delay, obviously. But you just never know. So I always wait till about just around the 3-minute mark. The reason being, well, is just to make sure that just in case. Not that anybody will stream snipe to get that advantage. It never works. It never really happens that way. But, just in case. I don't want anybody to be able to turn around and say, again, Fujit is delay, blah, blah, blah. You allow people to stream snipe, etc., etc. That's not the way it works. So, anyway, let's jump in. I'm in Dubai. So, we are playing AQVA against Corpy here on Mayan Ruins, with AQVA going off on the north spawn and Corpy on the south spawn. So we are just waiting now for the teams to come in. I need to refresh my memory on the Corpy guys. So we got, what's that? Yao, Hainan? I really apologise. Ui Mappa? Jorma? Peace. Yeah, that one I can say. Rhinoc? Rhinac Kopasu. I'm going to have to call you Rhinac. Sorry, guys. Cubo's quite it. And Turpo. So, Yao, I'm going to call you Yao, sorry. Hui Mappa. I'm going to call you Hui Mappa, sorry. And Jorma. Okay, so we've got Zhao in an E5, Hui Mappi in an E5, Jorma in a bat chat, interesting call. Peace in an E5, Rhinac in a 113, Cubo in a T62A, and Turpo in an E5. We're still waiting for AQVA to turn up, but they will be there. Da, da, da. Well, I've said, I said, I haven't said that I won't stream BPS, to be honest with you. But they haven't booked me BPS yet. So now we've got the AQVA guys turning up, and we have Zerjek Supreme in a 215B, Coffee on ground in an E5, General in a T22, Ivan Grozny in a Kranwagen, Marek in an E5, Edgar in an E5, and Kuma in a T22. Ernest is just on the bench. We've got about 50 seconds to go here on Mayan Ruins. Always an interesting map is Mayan Ruins. It's always has the potential of showing some, brawls around the B-cap area, but you never know if they're going to go that way. Let's find out, though. I'm slowly getting used to the new controls for spectator mode, but hey, I don't know. I still may have the ability to fly off in different directions, so bear with me, because I'm still getting used to them. And one of the keys is still a pain in the backside. It's just in the wrong place. Okay, and it's the E key, because if it's right next to the W key, which is forward, and the Q key, which is up. And I keep knocking the E key, which goes down, like down straight away, down. So it can be a pain in the backside. As you can see there, hit points are in the favour of AQVA, but only just. AQVA will be looking forward to pushing this one as much as they can. So let's get up high into the back of the map. As you can see, we've already got General and Kuma heading towards the C-cap, and they're going to come across a Batchat and a T-62A, I would have thought. Oh no, the Batchat's going up, so they are going to come across him. The rest, apart from Marek, are heading towards the centre area. There is Kubo in the T-62 and Jorma Sterling. Oh, that's a good shot by General. They're straight into the Batchat. The Batchat is in trouble here. He is seriously in trouble. So, I mean, he's not going to last much longer at this rate. And look at Aqua pushing through onto Turbo Jerpo. Now, I'm going to leave that for the moment because Marek, General, and Kuma are being pushed. Marek comes in trying to take down Kupo. Oh, it's all going off over in that corner. Down goes the Batchat. That is a great shot by General, by the way. Getting the Batchat on the move. Now Kupo is in trouble as well. Oh, down he goes. Marek there is in trouble, but now the 113s have got tanks behind them. It's not looking good here for poor old Corpy. Ryan Knack is going to go down here. Zerjek Supreme takes him down. We'll leave that and get back over to this area. Down goes Peace and Love and Turpo. So just Yao and Hummy left. Yao in the E5 get great track by Edgar there. And Coffee on the ground is going to circle round and put an HE right up. No, he's not. They're going to left him right. He's the last man standing. He's on next to no hit points. Ivana Grozny takes him. And convincing win for AQVA. So there we go. Convincing win indeed. Poor old Corpy getting themselves in a whole lot of problems there. And AQVA showing their experience in closing down those tanks very, very quickly. I mean, they pushed onto Marek and, wow, they came unstuck because other tanks were there. So now we're going to go back, change those spawn points. This time we will have AQVA on the south spawn and Corpy on the north spawn. So I'm expecting potentially some change in the meta, and we already have some. So Zhao is now in an IS4, Yu is in an IS4, Jorma is taking a Vickers rather than a Batchat, Peace in an IS4, we're just waiting for Turpo Jerpo is in a 268. That's an interesting call on this map, to be perfectly honest with you. We're just waiting for Ryanak and Kubo. Kubo is currently sat in a T62, and I can't believe Ryanak is going to go out in a 263, but we'll see. Moving over to AQVA, Zerdjek Supreme is in a Progetto. Coffee on the Ground is in an E5, potentially. Ernest rotates in an AMX50B, and he will be joined in another AMX50B by General. Ivano is in an E5, Marek in an E5, and Kuma in the Progetto. So Corpy in a T62A, more than happy. Vengeance, pop round, mate. Let's meet up. And Ryanak is in a 113. So interesting meta selections here. I mean, a lot of people have said that the IS7 doesn't work. I don't agree. We've got here double 50B, double E5, and a double Progetto for AQVA. That is an interesting call. I mean, the double Progettos can work. I know they can work. I've seen them work. And we all know that double AMX50Bs can work. So anyway, we are going out now into the next game. AQVA have already got one under their belt. Looking at the hit points, well, nothing in it really. AQVA got the advantage, but it's next to nothing. So it's going to be an interesting one, this. I'm expecting to see AQVA going down the heavy line, A and B route, more over than anywhere else. But we will see. So let's get up high into the back and see if I... Oh no, the Progettos, the Progetto is always going to go to C, but the majority of the tanks are going down the heavy line. And they're probably looking at the B cap. Let's get winging over to Corpy and see where they're going. So we've got the figures like a Joma Sterling. And Joma is going to try and get the spots. That's what he's looking to get. So the AMXs have been spotted. The C cap is going to be taken by Kuma. Ernest is pushing heavily here towards the Vickers. Tries to get a shot in, doesn't work. The rest of Corpy have gone the other way. Coffee on the Ground is just trying to hold the fort there. And as you can see, the Progetto is now coming in. Joma drops into the B cap and then drops out of the B cap. General trying to look to try and get shots onto something in somewhere. At the moment, AQVA do have the advantage. Marek is going around, but he's going to get spotted and basically outpaced by the IS4 here of Peace and Love coming round. Peace and Love is going to be giving Marek a hard time. You can see Zerdjek is coming in. Zerd is coming round to try and help out. There's the 113 here as well. Marek drops down. Oh, that's some good stuff onto Ryanak. Zerd may be able to get some more shots in. Oh, he bounces one. Marek and now Ernest are coming round. Poor old Ryanak is going to go down here. Ernest is still loading. Marek gets a good shot in. Ernest rams for the kill. Zerd gets out of there. Coffee on the Ground is out of there. So Joma has gone down to the Vickers Light. You can see the Progetto Akuma is pushing heavily onto the 268 here. So we're going to stay with this for the moment. He's face-hugging the 268 and the Progetto. Oh, can he get one more shot in? No, he doesn't need to because Ivano takes him down. 268, the T62A of Kubo trying to get out of there along with Yao. But the MX-50Bs here trying to clear up onto Huaymapai. Huaymapa? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. And Marek should be able to... No, he won't finish him off. He was more than a one shot. So Kupo here is being pushed by Ernest and Zerd. Kupo is going to go down. Zerd is just backing off, but takes him down there, does Ernest, leaving Wow and Humapai left. Marek is toying with the IS-4. Zerd may come in and finish him off here. Yes, he does. And it's all over. Great stuff again. Only one tank lost. That was Coffee on the Ground. And again, we can see that AQVA are really throwing down the gauntlet. Zerd is making sure that everybody knows that his team is now here and now here to stay. So congratulations to AQVA. They will progress to the next round. Unfortunate for Corpy, they just came up against a in-form AQVA. So looking at the rest of the groups as we can, let's have a look. I don't think we're going to get many results. Let's go through it. So we're going into Group 1 here. Have we got any results yet? Yes, we have. Imor are through, turned over NRJ. They will face either Hidden or TIG. SYS are through. They will face either Cross or Serenity in the semi-final tonight. In Group 2, which is the group we're following, Right, we're not following the group. So far, only AQVA are the only ones through. We're still waiting on Karna and Sparta, Hexian RNG, and Turks against DFSR. Going down to Group 3. The other IMOR team is through, turning over Gunners. They will probably face... Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be APA or it could be APA's main team or tournament. So that's still ongoing at the moment. We're down to Group 4. Loka are through, turning over to Turk Tank. They will face either Recom or HNKL. Reti, BHP, the BHBP are still playing along with the others. Moving down the group still. There's no point trying to show you this on the screen, guys, because this Bliss Assistant. We're still waiting for results in the group of Endgame, so we've not got a result there yet. Moving down to Group 6. Vale are through. They will face either Turks second team or Life. Still waiting on the Souls teams, so don't know as of yet. But congratulations, Vale, my boys. We're still waiting for the final group, which includes Raid, etc., etc. So, I need to find some more replays. I've got them somewhere. Somewhere they are here. Da, 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 da. Let's have a look at this one. One of the guys on FUFA. See if I've got any more been sent through to me. As I said, don't forget I'm not the only one streaming today, guys. So there are others out there streaming away. Mainly Wild Ones Helper and Every Good Name is Taken. So by all means, feel free to decamp and go and watch whoever you want. Hey, slap again though. Every Good Name is Taken is streaming Endgame, and Wild Ones Helper is streaming DPS. So by all means, go and follow your favourite teams. Yeah, so we're still waiting on a lot of the games. It's taken a little bit longer than expected. But Aqua are just rushing through at the moment. They're playing particularly well, to be honest. Okay, so we do have all of Group 1. The semi-finals in Group 1 will be SYS against Serenity and IMOR against Hidden. That's Group 1. In Group 2, Aqua against Karna. That's up next. So it will be Aqua. Ooh, what happened there? So let me just put that in the chat. So there you go. That's the next one. Aqua against Karna. That's going to be an interesting game. Going down to Group 3. There it is. APA Monkey Gaming turned over to Turk tournament, and they will be facing IMOR's second team. The Rise are through. Just waiting to see if FUFA or DWF go through. In Group 4. Loka and Reckham, and we're still waiting on to see who Reti are going to be facing. Group 5 will be Endgame against Spots in S4W, most likely against Venom, but we don't know yet. Group 6 will be Souls against Mia. Turks second team against Vale. Go Vale. Go Vale, man. Still waiting for a result on BPS against SOP. Radar through. They will face BGL. They turned over 57th. So we are still waiting on BPS and HSOP. That's the one we're waiting on. Tell you, that'll be a good game, that. If you're not watching it, then you should. Rolling! It's the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only true commentator in esports blitz. It is Rolling Swarm with his snazzy new logo, as you can see. It's very snazzy. I know Wolfsburg. Been to Wolfsburg. Vengeance, I used to live in a place called Bergen-Belsen-Hohenlager. In between, well, actually I didn't. I lived in Celle, just north of Hanover, sort of in between Hanover and Hamburg. But yeah, it was my time in Germany. I bet real life did get exciting. Rolling with the understatement of the year there. Real life getting exciting. Yeah. Understatement of the year. So we're not going out for another 15 odd minutes, so I think we go out 4 minutes on the hour. Or 4 minutes past the hour, sorry. Trying to see if, the results of BPS and HESOP. BPS have turned over HESOP, so they will progress into the next round, which is semi-finals against Chard, or CHRD. I call them Chard, as in the guy from Zulu, you know, Chard, the team Chard. So that's it. We've got the groupings. We've got the squeaky chair. We've got everything going down. We know who's going out with what. We'll go through that fully in a moment. Thank you very much, Mr. Rolling. I do need a good one. Yeah, man. Oh, that's very nice of you. That will give me something to play next because I'm running out again. I don't know what to do with my beard, to be fair. I thought about growing it like, you know, obscene, but then I thought, no. I didn't want to go obscene. I wanted to go delicate. I don't know. See you later, Vengeance. Thanks for popping in, mate. I don't know. So BPS will be happy. They are actually progressing into the next stage, and they will be there tomorrow. So that's, I think they'll be there tomorrow. No, semi-final time. No, there's no guarantee. Yes, there is, because even if they lose the semi-final, they go to the third place playoff. So yeah, BPS will progress. They didn't progress in PYS before, which was their disappointment. Nor did Raid, and Raid are through as well. And they didn't progress in PYS before into the final stage. So both will be pretty happy with today's result. Normal service in both cases has resumed. But we're next with AQVA against Karna. So it's always good, always good, always good. That's a great way to play the T62A, by the way. I love that replay. Really well played. How to farm. They are, aren't they, Rolling? He played that really well. I mean, Lizag is a good player, and look at that. He farmed away, bless him. 7,000 damage, well deserved mastery. Love it. Loving it. Anyway, let's have a look at Mr. OP. Oh, Mr. OP is now in Karna. He was in, I can't remember what they're called now. Some Rushki clan. What were they called? I can't remember what they're called now. But he's gone to Karna. He has a lot of friends in Karna, does Mr. Rolling. And he's rolling out in the Death Star. Well, there you go. Wonders will never cease. I still believe this tank should have been a premium, should have been the premium tank for the British TD line, and the Badger should have been a tech tree. But hey, that's just me. Like I said, rolling with the understatement of the year, real life got sort of exciting. I know it's not far away, Vengeance. That's why I've been to Wolfsburg. So, yeah, it's not far away. Kerfuffles has been living under a rock, Brian. That's funny, man. Oof.
Put out the fire! The fire is out.
You're probably thinking, why am I showing this replay? He's done nothing. Give it time. Oof. Give it time. Hello. Side on. Boom! There you go. Look, one shot changes everything. The entire dynamic of the game just goes from like, okay, to wow. Poor old AMX. Oh, come on AMX, stick your nose out. Oh, he's not going to. Oof. Something big over there though. Hello. There's something big over there. We still got time. That's the E4, there you go. Oh, it's DDS of Hexy. Nice. And there's the E4. Hello, E4. Watch this. Oh, that's obscene! Obscene! Unbelievably obscene. Oh! That's equally as obscene. Poor old E4. Hello. Watch this. Bang! Wallop. I cannot believe, with the dispersion on this tank, you got that shot into that hatch from that distance, and you tracked it. Unbelievable! It was obscene. I'm calling it obscene. Well, hello AMX. Goodbye AMX. Watch this. Bang! Oh, that's just rude. Great little mastery there. 90,000 credits. That's a lot for a Death Star. Wowzers. Wowzers. What a game. That poor old E4, man. That was obscene though, rolling. I'm sorry. That was obscene, man. So, looking at the table, as we do, we've got Karna next. So, as I said, SYS, Immortal, Serenity and Hidden are through to the semi-final. We are going out with this group, Aqua and Karna, and Turks and AQVA are fighting each other. You've just seen DDS actually. DDS is, this is his clan. They've got some great players. So that's going to be an interesting one. Moving down, well, we've got Fu4, Immor, APA and Rise. They're all through. Looks like Loka and Reckonretti and CR are through. Don't know Spot. Who are Endgame playing? Endgame are playing Spot. Spot for kill. Do I know Spot? Oh, I do know Spot. There's Ali Musa. I know. He wasn't in Spot. Well, they changed their clan name or changed the clan or something. I know Ali Musa. He wasn't in Spot. Oh well. Moving down still. Well, we've got Vale. Go Vale. Against Turks. But that's their second team. Shappy is now turned up. Shappy, where have you been, man? And then keep going down. BPS against Raider going through, and BPS, which is the other big game, as you see, they're great players. And it's Chard. And it was the Imor team I wanted to see. Where's the other Imor team? Where is it? I've forgotten where it is now. It's at the top, isn't it? That's our Razors, that's this other team. It's in Group 1, is it? Yeah, there we go. So Imor through, and Innerman, and Mr. Timinator. So great team. They're playing hidden. So that's what we got to expect. We should be getting... Oh, I forgot to have a look. So we will be getting the invite through shortly. We've got about 8 minutes. So not enough time to play another replay, I'm afraid. Not with 8 minutes to go. Oh, I got a message. 14 kill platoon. Hey, do what? So it's going to be an interesting one. Oh, so you've changed Karna's logo, and that's your handiwork, is it? Well, there you go. Oh, Monk, that was it. Monkey. Oh, what is it? Monk. I don't know. Mon 1K. Monk. Monique. I don't know how you do it. I'm awful at pronunciations and trying to do things. Oof. So we're still just waiting. I'm streaming, dude. I'm streaming. You know I'm streaming. You were in my stream a minute ago. I'm still calling obscene on that shot on the E4. I'm still getting over that. Yeah, that was what happened, especially with the dispersion. I mean, the dispersion in that lead. I mean, come on, it's just obscene. I'm telling you, obscene. So the thing is, I mean, as I was saying earlier, and this is the main thing that you've got to remember when you're looking at the clan leaders. Souls, Imor, and Serenity and Loka are all nipping at the heels. And so is SYS, to be fair. And they're all through at the moment into the semi-finals. So it's going to get really tight up there. And if any of the top 8 doesn't make it into today's final, there's not going to be a lot of daylight between the clans. Because it's very, very condensed up there. Hey, Explosive. It is very condensed up there. Let's jump into the room anyway and jump back out again until we need to go in. And this is the thing that I was trying to explain earlier. I mean, nobody is, okay, Endgame, you would be forgiven for thinking, oh, well, Endgame are just, stealing the show. They're not. They are, if Turks' first team would have beat them the other day, then Turks' first team would have overtaken Endgame in the rankings. So it is so tight at the top. It really is. And this is the thing. You've got to be, the clans have got to be careful. I was saying last night on Wildrun's Helper stream that the days of cruising your way to the top 8 have gone. That's it. And Raid discovered that to their peril last PYS. You know, you cannot cruise your way into the top 8 anymore. It's not guaranteed. There are far too many competitive clans now, which is a great thing for the tournament circuit. And it's nice to see, you know, cages being rattled, birds being shaken. Anyway, let's jump in. We are rolling out on Wintermanovka with Aqua against Karna. This is going to be a great game, guys. So we will have Aqua on the south spawn and Karna on the north spawn. Karna are still rolling in, and they got some great players, by the way. And this, you know, they've got some players that can really put some pain onto Aqua. Now, Aqua are playing well. They're third place at the moment in the tournament. As I say, it's a relatively new team, being pulled together by Zerd, following last year when sort of Legion kind of dissolved. And Zerd has pulled together a great team here. You know, as I said, having 7 good players, having 7 fantastic players, 7 incredibly OP players doesn't make a team. But Zerd's done well. He's pulling them together, and they are playing as a team now. So looking at, they're going to ready up first. Let's have a look through them. We have Zerd in a mouse, Coffee on the ground in an IS4, the original FJX Supreme in an STB1, Marek in an E5, Edgar in an E5. We're still waiting on General and Ivano. General's now in a Vickers Light, and Ivano potentially is in an E5, but we don't know as of yet. He's not ready. So moving over to Karna, well, they're all getting readied up. You know, they've still got plenty of time. It's still over 2 minutes to go. So, you know, it's not like... Anyway, we've got Anya in an E5, Flankio in an E5, Grigori in an AMX-50B, Romeo in an E5, the Black Star in a mouse, No Pen No Life in a 140, Addicted in a T22, and I don't know who just dropped out. Oh, Ventium's dropping in. Ventium going out in an AMX-50B. Ivano is going out in an E5. The Black Star is changing to an E5. No Pen No Life is changing potentially to a T22. There you go. Ventium's just dropped out again. Don't know where he's dropped. But he's around. Thank you, No Panic. I really appreciate that, mate. Ventium will be back in a moment. He was in an AMX-50B, but I don't know because there was double 50B. But the other 50B has now dropped out, so... No, so we got... no, Ventium is not dropping back in. He's gone back to Spectate. So we've got Anya in an E5, Flankio E5, Grigori AMX-50B, Romeo E5, the Black Star in an E5, No Pen No Life in a T22, Addicted in T22. Marek has now dropped into a Clanwagen. Zerd is still in a mouse. Coffee on the ground is still in a 5. FJX is still in a T22. So yeah, no change apart from Marek dropping into a Clanwagen. Thank you, Brian. Really appreciate that, mate. So, a few seconds left. This is a big game, guys. This is a really big game. Don't underestimate this one. This is, you know, 2 top 8 teams at the moment. Karna struggling to stay in the top 8 with those clans nipping behind them, and they know that, and they don't want to drop out. Looking at the way the hit points are going, well, Karna have got less hit points than AQVA. That's really not going to phase them that much. It's negligible. It's not a lot of change there. So anyway, let's get up high and to the back of the map and see where they're going. Now, it looks like AQVA are heading, basically, well, FJX heading south, down towards the A cap, and he's going to come across Addicted, No Pen. They're down there as well in their T22s. The rest, apart from General in the Vickers, who's heading towards the C cap. The E5s have come down as well. Good shot into FJX Supreme there. That was, I don't believe it was No Pen, I think that was Addicted. Now come the E5s of Ivano, Coffee on the Ground, and Edgar. No Pen No Life is now being joined by the Black Star. Romeo Jones is just holding back. Flankio has come down with Black Star. So the two E5s are down, no pen, no lifers there. Addicted having to rotate out of there quickly because Ivano is just getting smacked. But oh, that's a great shot into Ivano Grozny. He didn't want that. Good shot on Coffee on the ground here. Karna, oh, but Black Star is getting pummeled. Down goes Zerd in the mouse, trying to take out Black Star. Now Merrick comes in as well. No pen, no life is trying to hold them off. Black Star may go down here. Zerd may be able to take him out. Down he goes. They're going to take out Merrick though. Merrick probably isn't going to last much longer here. No, there he goes. So Black Star's down, but so is Merrick. No caps taken. Coffee on the ground runs into a lot of trouble here. And if you look over the other side of the map, we'll get there in a moment because FJX Supreme is coming in to help Coffee on the ground. No pen, no life is a one shot. Down he goes. Just going to leave that because there's a tussle going on between Edgar, Ivano, Romeo, and Grigori. Ivano may go down here. Romeo Jones should be able to get the shot in. Oh, he tries to get the shot in before he lost Grigori, but it was too late. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's where I hate that E. Oh, down goes Addicted. So Romeo Jones is the last man standing. AQVA taking this. I really thought that Karna were giving them a hard time, but AQVA really able to focus fire well, rotate around the map well, and control the situation. And in fairness, Karna getting themselves into a little bit of trouble around the ramp area. And that's where it all sort of went badly wrong for them. And they got really punished there. I mean, you know, let's be honest. Zerd dropping down in the mouse, giving the Black Star a real hard time. And you may be wondering why the T-22s of No Pen, No Life, for example, wasn't helping. There's no point. I mean, Black Star was dead. Simple as that. So, simple as that. Anyway, 1-0 to Aqua here on Winter Malinovka. Swapping those spawn points. This time we have Karna on the south, Aqua on the north. Both teams are readied up, so we'll go with Aqua first. We have Zerd in an IS-4, Coffee on the ground in an E5, FJEC in a T-22, General in an E5, Ivano in an E5, Marek in a 50B, and Edgar in a 50B. So double 50B strap for Aqua. Moving over to Karna, we have Anya in a Kranwagen, Flankio in an E5, Grigori in a mouse, Romeo in an E5, the Black Star in a mouse, No Pen, No Life in a T-22, and Addicted in an E5. So double mouse strat here for Karna. As I said, Karna tentatively, I mean, they are through to tomorrow, but, and it's a massive but, I mean, they are, even if they lose here, they've got the third place playoff. But the thing that you've got to remember is Immor, Souls, Loka, Serenity are nipping at the heels of the top 8. So, you know, it's you've got to play as if you want to win. And I know Karna are doing that, and they're throwing everything at it. And it's just unlucky that they got teamed up against AQVA here, because AQVA are on fire at the moment. But they will be keeping a mind open for tomorrow. They will be keeping a mind open on cups. And in the back of their mind, they should be wondering, are we going to do enough to keep those others at bay? Because Karna are 8th at the moment in the table. So, this time Karna with those mouses taking the hit point advantage, which is considerable. It's just over 1,000. So let's get up high again to the back. Now, as you can see, nobody in AQVA is going down south, which is not surprising when there's double mouse. 50Bs are going to overlook the B cap. Looking at what Karna are doing, I'm expecting a lot of things to come down this area. And already the AMX 50Bs are spotted by the mouses. Addicted and Flankio are now coming up. They're going to run into General and Ivana Grozny. Great shot by Edgar there. I think it was Edgar who pulled that shot in onto Addicted. General coming right up to the windmill, trying to get shots into Addicted as well. And he does, he manages it. Addicted is in trouble here. He's in serious trouble. He had an engine fire as well. He's just bleeding HP. General now, I mean, Zerd is pushing heavily. Black Star trying to come round. I mean, again, at the moment, Not being funny. I mean, AQVA have got this one as well. Addicton's about to go. He's not going to last this. I mean, Coffee on the Ground's going to take him. No, he's not. Gravano takes him. So Addicted is down. General could go down here as well, though. Oh, that's a button again. I told you it's too close, guys. Change it. Down goes Romeo. Down goes General. Coffee on the Ground should be the next target, but nobody's there to take him. No Pen, No Life needs to really start getting involved. He's all the way over there. Down goes Flankio. Coffee on the Ground finally goes down. Black Star's going to go here. Edgar's going to take him. Down he goes. No Pen, No Life, really. He's holding off. They've got to get tanks out of the game here. Grigori's trying to get shots into F-Jack. He does manage to get one in, but it's not looking good. Down goes Anya One Love. No Pen, No Life is now being pushed. I don't know if No Pen, No Life had a... F-Jack Supreme goes down, but it's 2 against 4. No Pen, No Life is going to go here. There he goes. It's 1 against too many. And it's Grigori, so this is a turnover by AQVA. Grigori's about to go down. That's getting close. There we go. Oh, I was hoping that the turret was going to fly off, but it didn't. And wow. Wow. Convincing stuff by AQVA. They will progress to the final, and Karna, commiserations, they will go into the 3rd place playoff. Don't know who they're playing, though. We can probably find out. So, how are Immor doing? Oh, Immor are still playing. And Serenity is the other one, and so is SYS. So this is a big match between these two, because they're trying to get back into the top 8. Moving down, well, I'm expecting Aqua against Turks, but they're still playing at the moment. And as I said, Karna will drop into the 3rd place playoff, as you see there. So we're just waiting for the games to finish. The thing is, I'm still waiting for these to finish as well. So I'm going to see if I can get a replay going, because the final's not for a while yet, and even if the 3rd place playoff comes through, it ain't going to be for a while either. So I can at least put another replay on the go. I should have one floating around somewhere. I did have one floating around somewhere. So I'm running out. Oh, can't play that one. This is the problem, they gave an update, so you have to watch this in the back chat. Ooh. Yeah, we normally go out on the half hour, so we got some time. Ooh. So let's just go through, see what see if we got any other results. No other results as of yet, but that doesn't surprise me. That's a very quick game by AQVA there. And this is the thing, I mean, just going back to what I was trying to explain. Karna are on 22,772 points. Okay. Souls are on 22,475 points. Immor on 22,364 points. Now, Souls and Immor are both in their semi-finals as well. So, whilst Karna are in 5th place at the moment, from 5th down to 8th, they're all on 22,000 points. So, you know, it's no guarantee. You know, you've really got to make it into the final. I mean, Karna aren't going to be too upset. They may drop out today to get back in tomorrow. to be honest with you. It's so close. It's just too close. And of course, on top of that, I mean, BPS and Raid are looking to basically consolidate themselves after their disappointment earlier in the other PYS. Raid are through to today's final. They will meet either Chard or BPS, so that's going to be an interesting one. So Raid are through after their disappointment of the previous PYS. So we're just, you know, keeping a big eye on what's going on throughout the groups, because it's close, really close, guys. Still no results in Group 1. Well, I'm looking at maybe Turks against AQVA, but Turks is still out against Hexy. FU4 are through to the final. They will play either APA or Immel's other team. Final is in. Let's go through. Sorry, missed out there somewhere. So Serenity have turned over SYS. That'll be a good one for Serenity. They will probably, they're still waiting for whoever they're going to face off against. It could be Immel or it could be Hidden. That's in Group 1. Group 2, the group we're in, well, we still haven't got a result between Turks and Exy. Group 3 is FU4 and APA Monkey Gaming. That's APA's main team. They turned over Immel's other team. In Group 5, well, Group 5 we've got Endgame. They'll probably be facing off against S4W, but JO46, never underestimate them. Group 6, have we got any results in Group 6 yet? Yay! Vale are through to the final today. They will be playing either Mia or Soul's other team. And in Group 7, which is a biggie, it's BPS against Raid, so that will be an interesting game indeed. So, after this replay, we'll go and have a look, and you'll see. And don't forget, guys, I'm not the only one streaming. Hey, Gaseo Jones, how you doing, mate? I'm not the only one streaming. Every Good Name is Taken is streaming Endgame, and Wild Ones Helper will now be streaming BPS against Raid, their final. Well, don't forget, we've also got one heck of a game coming up. Aqua against Turks. Turks are currently in second place. They've been flying high. But Aqua at the moment are looking very, very dangerous. Let's not kid ourselves here. They are looking incredibly dangerous. And they're looking like they can really put some pounding here onto the Turks guys. So we are going to be watching a fantastic final here. Ironically, after following today, it would appear that Vale, yay, go Vale, may advance further on the leaderboard and consolidate their time in the top 8. Raid and BPS will also probably shoot forward on the leaderboard. Karna may drop down, but not much. And the thing we've got to be careful of is what's coming behind, which is Serenity, Immor, and Souls. So we will look into that in more detail. once we've finished the games, because there is a lot. It's so tight. It's fantastic. There's no clear leader really. Oh, it's an heartbreak. 7,279 though, but it's still a heartbreak. Nothing like a heartbreak. Heartbreak. Baby, yeah. Good game though. Did enjoy that. Because I show the back chat is a very nice little tanky. Right, let's see if I've got one more replay. Oh, did the wrong thing there. Oh, sorry, before we do the replay, look at the standings so you can see who's in what. So, Serenity, we're still waiting on Imor in Hidden. I thought that had come through. No, they're still playing. This is a big game for Imor. They need to get into the final today. Serenity are in the final. So, Serenity will be happy. Aqua, well, we should be playing 7 Turks. Yep, we are playing Turks. There we go, which means Karna are playing Hexy in the 3rd place playoff. Carrying on down. Fufa are playing APA. Group 4, Reckham against Reti. Loka in for 3rd place playoff. Endgame, well, they're still waiting to see. I mean, I'm thinking it's S4W. No, it's JO46. So congratulations, JO46. Well done, guys. So that's who they'll be playing. Vale are playing Souls. Is that their main? I think that's not their main team. Oh, it is their main team. They've changed the name. So this is Souls' main team, and they are nipping at the heels of top 8 as well. So that's a big game also. Raid and BPS is a massive game today. I mean, both of those two really want to, shoot up that table, basically. So, oh, I forgot. We're not going out for another long time. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. I mean, so 3rd place, if Karna get 3rd place, they get 4,621 cups. Which will put them quite high. But if Imor, for example, so I mean that puts Karna, this is just by way of an example, so that will put Karna, but if Imor go first, they get almost 1,000 cups more, and they are not 1,000 cups behind Karna. That's how close it is. I mean it's very, very close. So, I don't think Karna are in any danger today of going out the top 8, to be honest with you. Loka's not through. And it's only Serenity, Imor, and Souls who are in. And Souls are either going to lose or beat Vale. Serenity, there's still a lot to go down, guys. It's not... This is a big game. Turks against Aqua is a big game. And that's what we're looking at next. And again, I forgot. I'm pretty sure we go out at 36 minutes past. But I have to keep checking because... Yeah, 36 minutes past. And it is Serenity against Imor. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick another replay on and then go make a coffee, basically. Because I need coffee. Yeah, man. And you can have a look at Wild Ones Helper going out in an SU. And why not? So, back in a moment. Coffee calls. back. Oi, oi, oi. So, exciting Saturday, to be honest with you. No major upsets, unless you say Loka. But no major upsets apart from, I mean, you could say Loka, you could say Karna, but no, there's no major upsets today. It's business as usual for the top clans, to an extent. But it's what, I mean, this next game isn't really going to change anything in the top 8. But Turks have been riding high. And we saw there is a weakness in the Turks team. We saw that when they played Endgame the other day. And it'll be interesting to see if Aqua picked up on that. No doubt Zerd has. And relayed that and taken account into that. And it'll be interesting to see how Aqua play against them today. Because Turks are a good team, but they do have quite a big weakness, which, you know, I said, you know, it's looking they've got a weak. And then ironically in the next game on Vineyards, Chocolate said, they've got a weakness, guys, we need to exploit it. Which they did. That's a great replay. In a tricky-ish tank. Not as tricky as the tier 8 version. So we're just going to wait now. We have no choice but to wait. Because I haven't got enough time to play another replay, basically. And it'd be interesting to see how Aqua play them. I mean, Aqua have been on fire so far. I haven't seen Turks, but I've seen Turks play, and against certain teams they played really well, and against other teams of more experience, like Endgame, they came a bit of a cropper. So it will be interesting to see how Aqua play this. And of course, if Aqua beat them today, looking at the leadership, well, Aqua are only 400 cups behind. And if we look at the cups as they stand, so if you come second, you get 4,903 cups. And if you come first, you get 5,197. So it's not enough to put Aqua above Turks, but it's enough to put Turks under pressure. Because I think Turks would like to sort of it's enough to put them under pressure, because I think Turks want to sort of, you know, ride high on the table. Thing is, to be honest with you, it's getting top 8 that's more important. Because if you burn yourself out too soon, then the next stage of the tournament, which is the Winter Championship, I mean, that's where it all really comes into play. You know, that's the main part of the games, yeah. So we'll wait and see. That's all we can do. Wait and see. Oh, open a container while I'm waiting. Because we've got 6 minutes, which means we'll get the invite through very shortly. The third place playoffs, by the way, are now going out, so we'll get those results shortly. We're just waiting for the invite to come through for the final round here. Aqua against Turks. Sup some coffee, sorry. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait, actually. I mean, Aqua, as I said, has been on fire, but Turks are also a good team. And there we go. We've got the invite. Boom. We're on Naval Frontier. So I'm just going to wait, as I normally do. And then we'll jump in. I think all the streamers tonight are streaming the final. So every Good Name Mistake has got Endgame, as I said, and they're in the final. Rado and Halper have got BPS, and they're in the final against Raid. And I've got, along with Nico's, the Turkish streamer, I believe, he's got Turks, and they're obviously the final. I got AQVA, so we're all streaming finals, which is good. I mean, I was streaming Asia earlier, and I only got to play one game before the team went out. So, you know, it happens. It does happen. And in the group stages, in the PYS, you don't do groups. We only do teams. So it's not until the next part of the tournament, the pro part of the tournament, that we start doing the groups. Right, let's jump in. So, here we go. Aqua against Turks here for the Prove Your Skill final of the group stage here on Oval Frontier. So we have Aqua on the south spawn, Turks on the north. Aqua are readied up already. And we have Zerd in an E5, Coffee on the ground in an E5, F-Jet in a T22, General in an E5, Ivano in an AMX-50B, Manek in a Kranwagen, Edgar in an E5, Kuma on the bench along with Ernest. Moving over to Turks, well, Max Verstappen is yet to ready up. Flytix in a Kranwagen. Ghosty is just dropped out. No, he's in a T22. It is Ghosty, isn't it? Of course it is. That top F1 driver, Mac Ghosty. Yes. And if you don't know him, he's very good. George Russell in an IS4, Lando potentially in a T22, Nicky Lauda in an E5, and Vitaly Bottas in an IS4. So we're just waiting for Max Verstappen potentially in a Vickers Light. He was potentially in a VK72, but no, he's dropped into a Vickers Light. We've still got 2.5 minutes to go, so there's plenty of time. Lando has dropped into a Kranwagen. So we're not just waiting for Max Verstappen. This is always an interesting map, and I know I say that to a lot of maps, but it is an interesting map because you can be ultra aggressive, and I mean ultra aggressive. And it's always interests me to see how the teams play this. So are they going to go for that CB strat? Or are they going to do something else? And the problem is, with these guys, they have so many different strats to choose. So it's going to be an interesting one. We'll find out very, very shortly. So we will see. Oh, the tension is building up. That's the thing. The tension builds up when it comes to the finals, especially when you've got, and Max Verstappen is in a Vickers Light. Aside from that, no other change to the lineup. So you've got double Kranwagen, double IS4, Vickers Light, an E5 and a T22 going out for the Turks. And we've got a brace of E5s. That's 4, by the way, which a brace is only 3, but you know what I mean. We've got a single Kranwagen, a single T22 and a single AMX-50B. So we've got, pretty similar meta going out here. The teams are pretty evenish. Well, we haven't got long to go. The seconds are ticking down slowly but surely. We've seen some great gameplay so far from Aqua. Unfortunately, I haven't been watching Turks, but I know that they play well. Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton are all on the bench. Anyway, time for that chatter is gone. Now it's game time, everybody. Yeah. This is all we came to watch. Looking at the hit points, wow, there's next to nothing in it. Okay, Turks have got an advantage, but it's nothing really. Nothing at all. So, we're ready and up. This is the final, Aqua against Turks for the group stage of PYS, number 5. Let's get up high into the back and see what is going down. While, as you can see here, Aqua are already making a beeline towards the B and the A cap. Turks are doing a similar type of strat. Look at Edgar peel off there along with Zerd, peeling off in towards the B cap. They're going to come up and be spotted by Ghosty. Ghosty does spot them, but look at this. This is aggressive move by Aqua. They're not even bothering to cap. They're just ploughing on through. Max Verstappen has been caught off guard. Big rolls into Max Verstappen. Oh, he's been absolutely pummeled, and he continues to get pummeled. That is such a fantastic move by Edgar and Zerd there. Really putting them on the back foot. And I hate to say this, but it looks like that they had watched the game the other day between these guys and Endgame. And map control is the key, and that is the weakness of Turks. And I'm just unbelievable how Zerd and Edgar managed to get all the way there without a single shot landing on them. And now they've got a cap. So they've got the advantage across the board. And look at the way that Aqua are just taking up their positions. They are putting pressure onto the Turks. The Turks have got to find the weakness. And they don't know where that is at the moment. Jordan Russell is going to probe around this side. He has spotted Marek, but Coffee on the ground is there. So is FJ Supreme. Oh, Edgar gets a bit of a smacking by Nicky Lauda, but that's not going to worry Edgar too much. Zerd is still on the ramp, and look at the amount of tanks that are just behind them. Just wait, they're tempting the Turks to push onto the B cap. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tempt them round, tempt them up. Zerd is there to tempt Flytix to push on him. Edgar is there to tempt Nicky Lauda and Lando to push round. It's clever play. It is clever play, but the Turks aren't biting. They will eventually, because they'll have no choice. It's as simple as that. They will have to do something. They are not in a position. I mean, Max Verstappen has been pummeled, and he went to a pretty safe area. And I bet he thought, yeah, I'm pretty safe over here. But he wasn't, because that was such an aggressive initial move by AQVA. Now Zerd is looking to potentially... Are they looking to potentially cap? They're still... They know that the Turks have got to push B. Flytix is now moving. Zerd does drop into B. Flytix is going to try and come around and get shots in. That's what Flytix is going to try and do. Zerd is behind the wall though. Edgar is going to come up and try and put shots into the back of Flytix. This is going to be interesting. Yes, he does. Flytix, no choice. He's got to get out of there. Zerd will now be able to cap. George Russell's getting smacked. This is great positional play by Aqua. Flytix is now going to push on Edgar. That's not a good move, but he has got support from Lando Norris and Nicky Lauda. Edgar gets back, he gets into safety, gets all down. Max Verstappen is coming back round, but Zerd is coming back in. Now they're pushing on the B cap, the two IS4s of George Russell and Vitaly Bottas. They're trying to get to the back of Zerd and Edgar. The points are in the favour of Aqua. Here they go. Ivano in general pushing on to Nicky Lauda. Zerd and Edgar in trouble. Oh, it's all brawling all over the place. Zerd may go down here. Down he goes. Edgar may go down here. But look at the points. It doesn't matter. They've got the points of Aqua. They just can't afford to lose another tank. Flytix is down. George Russell is down. Points are back on the board. Max Verstappen is still alive. God knows how. Ghosty is now being pushed. Coffee on the ground comes in. General is going to come in as well. FJ Supreme is trying to push Ghosty also. Down he goes to General. Points is firmly in the favour. Max Verstappen can't do anything about it. Oh, but he does. He takes down a tank, but there you go. It's all over. Nicky Lauda and Max Verstappen both going down. Aqua turning it around here. 1-0 to them. Wowzers. Great game. That initial push by Zerd and Edgar. Sorry, OP, man. That was fantastic to watch. Really putting the Turks on the back foot. So, 1-0 to Aqua. They will now go off on the north spawn, Turks on the south spawn. Aqua will be feeling very confident now. Zerd in a Kranwagen, Coffee on the ground in an E5, F-Ject in a T22, General in a Vickers, Ivano in an AMX-50B, Marek in a Kranwagen, Edgar in a Kranwagen. Turks are still readying up. We have Max Verstappen in an E5, Flytix potentially in an E5, Ghosty potentially in T22, George Russell in IS4, Lando in a Mouse, Niki Lauda in an E5, and Valtteri Bottas in an E5. Flytix is readied up in a T22. No, he hasn't. So still waiting on Ghosty. Ghosty is dropping into a Vickers, and Flytix will probably go into the T22 now. Although we're still waiting. I said this was going to be a good game, and boy, they have not disappointed us. Lando Norris is dropping into T22 and Flytix into an E5, so there we go, that's the changes. 30 seconds to go on this countdown. Aqua are 1 foot away from winning this group stage. Both are into tomorrow, but Aqua are 1 foot away from winning the group stage. But seconds are ticking down. It's all to go, all to play for. Are Turks going to be able to turn it around or not? Or are Aqua just going to continue their relentless push forward today? Not really dropping any screamers. Just playing calm, collective, and very, very, very well indeed. Let's get up high and find out. So, Aqua this time, similar type of strat. The General going to the C cap though. Not going to be pushing heavily. These fives here of the Turks all heading to the A cap, all getting spotted as they do. George Russell getting pummeled. He's trying to get into this little area then. He's getting smacked for his troubles. Valtteri Bottas is going, oh my god, was that an ammo rack? Wow! Wow! Poor George Russell. Absolutely smacked. Now Max Verstappen is getting absolutely wrecked. Great position in the game by AQVA. Oh, they've really managed to control the map here. I feel so sorry for George Russell. Max Verstappen is getting out of there. He's got no choice in the matter. Bottas is coming round. Not much he can do. I mean, they are just totally on the back foot, the Turks here. I mean, AQVA have got the bit between their teeth. F-Ject Supreme trying to circle around the poor old mouse here. Zerd probably going to load up and drop on him. Marek comes in as well. They're just absolutely pummeling Turks here. Niki Lauda is losing hit points. Max Verstappen is a one-shot. Oh, Bottas in the mouse is going to go down here. Zerd is going to be able to put one in. There he goes. Ivano is pushing in the AMX and he's not even loaded. He's pushing on Flytix. No, he's forgetting Flytix. He's going for Max Verstappen. Now he's going for Niki Lauda. Poor old Niki Lauda's next on the hit list. Ivano takes him down. There's just Lando Norris over here and he's being absolutely pummeled. And then Flytix is the last man standing. And he's trying to chase poor old Ivana Grozny around, but Marek in the Kranwagen is coming in. Ivana Grozny is going to be reloaded shortly, and I don't think Flytix is going to be able to do anything about it. There goes number one. Oh, he takes out General. Token kill. And convincing stuff. And I'm pretty sure that was an ammo rack on poor old George Russell there. You've got to feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he was just getting into a position and absolutely pummeled to death. Massive congratulations to AQVA and commiserations to Turks. Again, I'm sorry guys, have to say this. The big teams like, you know, the experienced teams are starting to see your little weakness, Turks. You need to work on it, guys. Don't let them exploit it. You're better than that. Anyway, wow. Wow. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. See what else we've got, and what other results we've had. So, Immor against Serenity are going out at the moment. They're still playing. And it was SYS against Hidden. They went out in the 3rd place playoff. And that should be finished by now. No, it isn't. They're still churning themselves around the battlefield. Aqua Turks we've just seen. What about Karna and Hexy? Well, you'd have to favour Karna, and you do. Karna have beaten Hexy 2-0, so Karna will take 3rd place, which will make them happy. It means they will not get as disappointed as you would have thought. Moving down, it was Fu4 against APA. You have to sort of favour APA, but they're still playing. What about Immor in Rise? It was Immor's other team. They beat Rise. I tell you, this is a team to be mindful of. Immor's other team. They're really, really up and coming. Carrying on down, we have Reckham in Reti. I don't think that's finished yet. Oh, it has. Reti has turned over Reckham 2-0. Moving down to CR against Loka. Well, we had CR and Loka win that, so Loka get 3rd place, so they will be happy with that. Endgame against JO46. Endgame you would favour there, and that they do. Endgame turn it around, and they will be very happy. We had Souls against Vale. Guys, please. They're still playing. And Turks other team against Mia. And it was Turks other team beating Mia. And then keep going down. This is a big game. BPS against Raid. And that's still being played. So that's still being played over there. And then BG against Chard. And Chard win that one. And that's it. So we're just waiting on Vale, really. Go Vale. So we should be getting results through soon, I would have thought. I don't know yet. And we're waiting on Immor as well and Serenity. Oh! Immor beats Serenity. So Immor getting close to that top 8 there. Really well played by Immor. That's in Group 1. So Serenity, their chances of getting into the top 8 have been dented a little bit. Carrying on down, because we saw that. APA won that one. Reti won that one. EG won that one. Oh, Vale, don't let me down, boys. Oh, they're still playing. They're still playing. They're still playing. Raid against BPS. They're still playing as well. So we're just waiting on these 2 results. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a tight one. I'm going to drop out a minute and then drop back in. Oh, come on, Vale. We're all rooting for you. And when I say all, I mean me and hopefully everybody else in my stream. Oh, it's so annoying. And BPA against Raid. So we're just waiting for those 2. If I play a replay, what will happen is it may drop off, which is really annoying. But they should be getting the results through by now, I would have thought, unless they've gone to deciders. If they've gone to decider, then that's the thing. I mean, that's going to be a tough game for Vale. We have turned over the Souls main team before. Let's not kid ourselves. We have, but it's going to be a toughie. It is going to be a toughie. Souls are no walkover. And problem is, when I go onto Blitz Assistant, it doesn't tell me who's won or not. It just tells me who's in the final. It's only here that it tells me. And I'm really rooting for my guys in Vale. Oh, I don't, you know, we do like Naval Frontier, but Souls are a tough team. However, I have to remember, it won't hurt us, because if we come second, we get 4,903 points. If Souls come first, they only get, well, how many, what's that, was 4,900. They only get 200 cups more, 300 cups more, and there's more than 712, and they are yeah, so we would still stay in the top 8, I believe, because Imor can't catch us and Souls will just not catch us, but we will drop down the pecking order, I think. But it depends on this game here between Raid and BPS. We may go above Karna. In fact, we will go above Karna. So it all depends. Come on, Vale, you can do it, guys. I have every single faith in you. Still no results. That's so annoying. It's still so annoying. And BPS. That's still annoying as well. It's definitely, it's clearly gone to a tiebreaker. So these are close games, and you know, there's a lot at stake in these games. That's the thing, and I'd love to play a replay, but if I play a replay, then oi. D. Keep pressing that. Oh, maybe now. Oh, it's the tension's killing me, you know. It is killing me. No result. We won! Da da da! Go Vale! Yeah! I never doubted you for a moment. Never! Not one iota of a second did I doubt that you boys would do it. Yeah! And, right, here comes the Ricky Lake thing. Go Vale! Go Vale! Chuffed too! Ah! Oh yeah, baby. Now we're just waiting on this one. BPS beat Raid! Well played, BPS. Commiserations to Raid. But I do have a soft spot for BPS. I have played with the likes of Foxy, etc., in a tournament. And wow, I'm so happy. So, wow, that's it. That's the end of it. It's all over, guys. I'm happy. I'm chuffed. I'm over the moon. It's been a fantastic evening. It's been a great evening. We've seen some fantastic games. And to top it off, my clan won. Yay! So anyway, guys, we're back again tomorrow for the next stage, which is the final stage. We'll be following Aqua again as they press on and onwards and upwards, as they say. They're getting stronger by the day, which is fantastic. Anyway, I'm out of here. Guys, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for popping into my stream and showing some support. Big thank you to every single one of you. As I said, I'm back again tomorrow. Firstly on Asia, where I'll be following nobody. Will I be following? No, I'm not following anybody tomorrow. So no, I'm not back on Asia. I lied, because the team I was following is not in. So there you go. What to do, eh? So I'm back again tomorrow with EU, where we again going out with Aqua. Sorry, I'm a little bit over the moon at that, because obviously really chuffed that Vale won again. As we also cement our march onwards. So it's been great. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday wherever you are, or if you are Dwarf, enjoy your Sunday, because you're in New Zealand and it's already Sunday. Until then, guys, I'm going to now sign off. It's been a pleasure as always. Big congratulations to all those tonight who won. Every single game we saw, apart from the first game, obviously, because it was technical difficulty, it's been fantastic to watch. It's been a pleasure to watch Aqua. They're just getting stronger and stronger. And we'll see it all again tomorrow. Until then, have a good one, stay safe, and enjoy everything else that this Saturday, Oblique Sunday, has to offer you. Bye for now.